Hey guys, hey, how you guys are doing? Is you guys doing? Today I'm feeling better, so I'm pretty much doing. Um, so happy Mother's Day, wherever you are right now. And it might have been yesterday for some people, and today will be Sunday before you guys will even see this because it takes forever to upload. I actually have to use the YouTube app, and use the video on that to get things to upload right now. It's being really odd. I don't get it. But I think they have to redo their like update their YouTube app because it's being funky. So I did want to say Happy Mother's Day, but I did want to acknowledge the people that have lost children. I myself have never gone through something like that, so I'm very sorry for you. For those of us who don't have kids, you know, it is kind of a sad little thing for those of us who wanted them and can't have them. And of course, people whose mothers are no longer around. So I wanted to acknowledge you guys as well because I know when Father's Day comes around, I always feel really sad. So, yeah. So today's been good so far. I've been having a little issue with lady time. So if anybody's, you know, squeamish, la 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 la. Vitamin K is like, and vitamin D and well, all your damn vitamins are important. All of them, all of your vitamin. Hey, no, wait, hey, all of your vitamins are important. But vitamin K can have a adverse effect on your clotting, with your clotting factors and among other terrible things. But we don't need to get in that today, do we? Nah. So, like I said, I had my son of a biscuit eater. I had my my doctor's appointment, and then I had my labs drawn. So on Friday I got a call back from the on-call doctor because I started my lady time that Thursday, and it's been super heavy. Now, normally I would not worry about it at all, but when I say abnormally heavy for someone like me who has had abnormal periods since she started, for me to even call and ask questions, that should tell you something. But I'm feeling better today. I'm just thankful most of the pain is gone and that I'm doing better. So hopefully tomorrow I will go to the gym because the last day I went to the gym was Thursday, and that's when I happened to have had an accident on the way home. But that's not the point. Still going. Still went. That's all that counts, right? Right. Other than that, the last 2 days I've been sick. I mean, just god awful pain in my cramps. So just PMS cramps, just mostly just horrific cramps, just miserable. And there we go. When you can't take anti-inflammatory medication and stuff like that, it really fucking sucks during lady time. Now, I've had numerous people tell me that, you know, like, one ibuprofen ain't good. Do you guys know how bad my luck is? No. Wait, no. Have you watched this channel for a while? I don't have the best track record with things going right. Okay? So, I'm sure that one ibuprofen will not give me an ulcer. I'm sure 10 ibuprofen wouldn't give me an ulcer. I don't want to get my body used to being able to use those things because I'll be more tempted to use them with the thought in the back of my head of, well, you know, I mean, I don't have heartburn anymore, and I mean, it just goes straight through my intestine, and I mean, it's not really, I mean, if you know, just, I can have some a couple times a month. They said no NSAIDs. I take no NSAIDs. I'm almost 5 years out from a gastric bypass, and I have not touched an ibuprofen or anything else that has that kind of shit in it since then, and I ain't gonna start today. So, I can't tell you what to do, boo boo. I can just tell you what I ain't gonna do. And what I'm not gonna do is give myself an ulcer in my blind stomach. It ain't happening. Nope, 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 nope. Nah. So, it would be nice because anti-inflammatories are great for lots and lots of stuff. And I know people are gonna be like, but turmeric. I have bought like 4 kinds of turmeric pills, and the only thing it does is make my poop a very strange color. So that does not help my anti-inflammatory issues. Okay, so been there, done that. Not a nice color. Also, and bromelain. I think it's. Yeah, bromelain, whatever. Which is the stuff made in pineapples, made from pineapples, which I take in my potassium magnesium pill. Ain't seemed to help it that much, but I still take it. It's still there, so I mean, I take it anyway. It's whatever. But it would be nice if I could have them, but I'm just not willing to risk. I'm not willing to risk it because I know me. I used to live on ibuprofen. I used to live on ibuprofen all day, every day. Ibuprofen, oh my God, would always help at least take the edge off. And I know with the kind of stuff that I'm going through and how bad my joints hurt while it's trying to get situated with the new weight and, trying to figure out what the fuck I'm doing, I don't want to get hooked on ibuprofen again and then continuously use it. So, I think the reason I was trying to mention that is because, vitamin K, along with becoming anemic, can be a really big problem, especially if you do have a vitamin K deficiency. Either there's several different Ks, but I don't need to go into that because then I'm going to start confusing people and just where So I got a call back from the doctor, and he pretty much just told me, the labs aren't in yet. Just kind of keep an eye on it. Do the best you can. If you feel like you need to go to the ER, you can go to the ER, and I don't feel that I need to go to the ER. I think another reason why I got scared is because if you remember last year or the year before that, I want to say last year, way before my honey bunny left for Korea, I had a busted cyst that was hemorrhaging. So I think that scared me as well. I'm just wondering if, all that pain I was in, I was like, do I do that again? Do I need to go? So it's just little things like that I'm kind of like, So we'll find out. I'm sure Dr. Rollins will give me a call sometime next week. He's on leave because he had a baby girl. I think I told you guys that already, but yeah, so he was on leave Friday, so I didn't get to talk to him at all. I don't know if he comes back on Monday or not. I don't know when he comes back, but he'll give me a call. If it's important, he'll always call me, or Kelly will call me. Somebody will always call me and be like, hey, Nirvana, we need to get you on this horse shit. But I'm going up there Monday anyway, so I might swing by the office and just see if Kelly can give me a printout of my lab so I can just kind of compare, take a look, and be like, my numbers are what? So I've tried it his way with the vitamins, and now I'm going to do it my way. I always do my best to give 100% of what I'm asked to do. And then when I find out that it doesn't work, then I do things my way. And my way is taking a lot of pills to make sure that my vitamin levels stay where they are. But remember, I brought my iron out of the toilet. I brought my potassium, magnesium, my vitamin D. I brought those all out of the toilet because they tanked because I just wasn't getting enough when I had my gastric bypass. So, I brought those all up to really good levels. So that's just due diligence and, finding the right things that are going to work for you and just making sure that you're doing what you're supposed to with your vitamins. Like, I know most of you that watch me either, don't have such malabsorptive procedures, or, don't have weight loss surgery at all. So this might not be all that interesting to some of you, but for me, it's really, really important to stress the fact that even if you're just a sleeve patient, vitamins are important for everybody. Everybody should at least be trying to take, a multivitamin, every day. I mean, it can't really hurt to take it. What your body can't use will be pissed out. Unless you're just like going crazy town on your vitamins, like beta carotene and stuff like that. That's what blood tests are for. So I go in for mine all the time, but that's just me. I like to make sure that my shit's on level, and that I'm not, falling dangerously behind with all my vitamins. So that's what I wanted to say about that. But yeah, I think that's pretty much all I really had to say today, is that I wanted to wish everybody a happy Mother's Day, and that I was thinking of the people who needed to be thanked of, thinking of. Yeah, I'll go with that. And that I want to do what's very best for my body. I want to do what's very best for what's going on with me. And I love you guys so much that, I do take a lot of what you say into consideration, because some of you have been here a very long time, and I value your opinions. I really do. Like, I do read them and I think about them, and, if I can implement them, then I do. But as far as telling me anything about my surgeon, I will not hear it. I won't hear it. Like, I won't. So that is one thing that I'm going to tell you guys right now. Like, telling me that my doctor doesn't know what he's talking about, and telling me that, that your surgeon it's not just gonna, I'm not, like, I do what I'm supposed to, and I trust the man that I put my life in his hands, and he's doing the best he can. This is a learning curve for the both of us. I am the first, so I agreed to be the first. We knew what we were getting into. We knew that we'd have to monitor everything really closely. We did not anticipate me losing as much as I have in the past 4 months. Okay? So whether anybody else agrees with that or not, like, that's not my problem. Like, whether anybody likes it or not, again, not my problem. I tell you how it is, when it is, why it is, and what I'm doing about it. That's all I can do. I could tell you my experience and what's going on with me and how I'm dealing with things. That's all I can do. That's it. I can't do anything else. I can only tell you from my perspective what's going on with me and how I'm working to fix it. So if the man tells me more vitamins, it's more vitamins. The man tells me more protein, more protein. He did not give me the okay to eat an entire chocolate cake. He didn't say go out to McDonald's and get 16 cheeseburgers, 2 large fries, and a liter of Coke. He told me to eat more protein. I don't know where this disconnect came from. Like, I'm not sure if, like, people thought that he told me to just go out and get, like, 16 large pizzas and just, just sit there and eat that all day and that'll help me not lose weight. No, he told me to eat as much protein as I could get in, as much vegetables and good food as I could get in order to try to just slow. He didn't say stop. Slow my weight loss down, or try to just maintain at 250 just for a little while. And the reason why we say a little while is I'm 4 months out, guys. I'm 4 months out. My body is going crazy town. And there was something else that I needed to, like, address, because if I don't, I'll forget it. People are like, do all your family and friends have to walk on eggshells to not piss you off? And I'm like, no. No, I'm not a child. I know what I'm doing. I told you I'm quick tempered. Like, that doesn't mean that I don't understand, like, that I need to chill my ass down, or that, I'm being unreasonable for a reason, like, I'm being unreasonable for no reason. Like, I have tools that I've been using before I even started medication. So, no, nobody walks on eggshells. Nobody. My husband, the love of my life, knows me so well and can tell, like, before I can even understand what's going on with me, what's going on with me. Like, that's how in tune we are. Same thing with my mother-in-law. Like, she tells me anything she wants. Like, we don't have oh God, I better not say that because Ron's gonna get angry. It's not like that. Like, I don't even know where you guys got that from. That's the craziest damn thing I ever heard. No. Like, no, and even if I did get mad and say something, even if I was to do something stupid and say something that I didn't mean, I'm the first person to be like, hey, I'm really songry. Yeah, I'm really songry. I'm really sorry that I said that. I'm always the very first person to be like, hey, I'll let my temper get the best of me and I apologize. Like, nobody has to be weird towards me. But I also know that during this weird time that I'm kind of going through, that I'm kind of keeping myself back because I don't want to feel this way. Like, I know that I'm going through a lot at the moment, and it's better for me in the long run if I just wait it out and work on getting my meds together and work on getting my vitamins fixed and work on me. And it's okay, because real friends and real family and people who love you will understand this and that are not upset at all that you need time by yourself to try to fix yourself. I think that should be the most important thing, is that I am doing what I'm supposed to. I am working on me every day, all day long. That's all I do. Like, I am mentally and physically working on myself so that I'm going to get better and better and using the tools that I have. And, like, I want to be successful. And to be successful means that I have to work on all this. I have to work on all of it. I have to work on my food addiction. I have to work on my anger issues. I have to work on all these things. But these are all things that have been with me my entire life. So to think that they wouldn't still be here is almost ridiculous to me. Of course they're still here. Of course they are. Like, it would, I have medicine that helps manage. It doesn't take it away. Like, you see what I'm saying? Like, I take medication to help with my mood swings. I take medication to help with, my quick temperedness. I have things, tools that I have been using and got used to using. And for those not to work, my mind doesn't understand. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm still trying to pick up and figure out what I'm going to do next, because I'm not used to feeling that way. I'm used to it being kind of underneath the surface and, just keeping everything more at an even level with my medication. I'm not used to it bubbling up so often, is a better way for me to put it. Which is another thing that I have to work through with, breathing exercises, which I do. I have things on my phone. My Fitbit has a little app that goes up and down. Like, there are all kinds of stuff, if you guys are interested in breathing exercises and meditation, that you can use all kinds of apps for it. But anyway, guys, I just kind of wanted to put that out because I actually got like 3 different people who were like, oh, eggshells, and I'm like, no. And the first person who wrote it, wasn't like that, but the other 2 was. And like, I just kind of wanted to put that out there, like, no, I'm still pretty damn easy to get along with. I'm just kind of hiding until I can make sure that I'm feeling okay. And I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I think that if you know that something's off and you know that you need to fix it, I think the best thing you can do is work on yourself. I think that's the very best thing I can do, is just work on me. And I have time before I go back to South Korea, and I have time before, I go to see, before my honey bunny comes home. So I'm using all of this time to try to get everything taken care of that I possibly can, because I really do want to feel better. I do, and I don't want to be mad for no reason. And a lot of times it's just an overwhelming feeling and dread and anxiety, which like I said, I've had since I can remember. And the fact that I recognize it and I'm trying to fix it only shows me growth, and I'm okay with that. So every day's not going to be a winner chicken dinner, but for the days that I do get a hold of myself, and I can understand that, maybe the reason why I'm angry is because of this or that or this, and try to solve that problem, means that, that's the best thing for me to do. And I don't know how many of you have these kinds of issues, or if any of you have any of these kinds of issues, but mental health is super important to me because I am a suicide survivor. I am a recovering agoraphobic. I still have panic attacks. I still have PTSD. I still have a lot of things that, could possibly go wrong, but there's a million things that do go right. And for every rude person, there's 15, 20 people who are amazing. So, I do like to answer things like this, because for those who are left wondering, it's still answering without attacking. So the best thing you can do is to answer the questions in a calm and, manner, instead of being like, how dare you say this? Because I've been there. I've done that. And that's not, again, in here, I'm like, it doesn't need to be like that. People are always going to criticize you. People, especially when you put yourself out on the internet all the time, people are always going to look for a reason to nitpick anything they can find. They're going to nitpick and try to put you down and try to make you feel bad about yourself. And you have to just sit there and be like, you know what? Like, as long as you're doing the very best you can do, which is literally the only thing that I can do right now, is just do my damn best every day, then what they say is negated. Like, what somebody else thinks about you is completely negated. You have to worry about how you think about you. And I know I'm a fucking awesome person, and I know that, I have tons of faults, and I know what humility is, and I know that I'm the first person who will be like, I was wrong and I'm sorry. So I love you, beautiful, gorgeous, amazing faces. I didn't realize I talked this damn long, but I did. I hope everybody's having a wonderful day wherever the hell you are in the world, and I will hopefully talk to you guys again tomorrow. Mwah.